Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Tracy Gohrick Light, Hope, and Healing. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, and I'm so glad you found my channel. I help you get well. I give you ideas and plans and different things that you can do to get yourself well. And all these videos give you different tips in them to help you get well. And we also do a healing. So thank you so much for being here. So today I wanted to talk about do what you love. It helps your health and humanity, right? When you're drawn to do something, do it. When you're drawn to do, for example, for me, one thing recently that I was drawn to do is make candles. And even though in a direct way it doesn't help humanity, but in an indirect way it helps humanity because it raises my vibrations, it brings me joy. And when my vibrations are raised, then it affects those around me, and then it's just this ripple effect on out, right? So find what you love to do because it's so important at this time. You came in with these things in your soul that you would plan to do in this lifetime. And you should follow that and do it. What's holding you back, right? Is it fear? What are you afraid of? You're afraid of failing? Everybody fails, and you don't achieve or move forward unless you fail. If you just do everything and get it right and do it right all the time, how do you learn? How do you improve? You have to fail to improve, right? That's just one thing that would be holding you back. Or fear of people not liking it. Who cares? Do it for you. I do these YouTube videos, I do the podcast, and I used to be so afraid, like, oh, what if I sound stupid or what? Now, that being said, I can't listen to myself. My husband will be listening to my podcast or watching my videos, and I'm like, I can't do it, so I leave the room because I can't hear myself. But I still just do it because it brings me joy. It brings me joy to make the videos, share things in my life, share things that I've done to help myself improve my health, my spirituality, and my connection to spirit, God. I share all those and it brings me joy. So I started following my path that way. So when it's something that you're drawn to that brings you joy, it's your path, right? What brings you joy? Now, I have a little tip for you on how to find out what brings you joy, because some people get so just into their everyday life, just getting by, that they forget what it's like to feel joy. So what you need to do is get a piece of paper and a pencil or pen and just start writing, what do I love? What brings me joy? And just write it all out. And eventually you'll get to the nitty-gritty of what really brings you joy. Okay? Because we have been stuck in this pattern to forget what brings us joy because we're just trying to get by with life. And sometimes it's difficult, right? And it's hard for us to remember what brings us joy because we're just doing things to get by. But it's so important for yourself, for your health, and for those around you and all of humanity to do things that bring you joy. Because what brings you joy lifts you up, raises your vibrations, it raises your family's vibrations, and then it ripples out from there. Have you ever seen that little meme when it has the one person that's light and then all these people behind them that are dark? They're not really dark, but their energy's just gray. And then it slowly affects the next line, and then that spreads to the next line. It spreads out. So the more people that are doing what brings them joy, it's going to change humanity. It's going to raise the vibrations and help the world, right? So find what brings you joy, okay? So I wrote a little bit. I was watching like JCK, and she says, what do you really want? What do you really want? And it comes down to simple things, right? When you really look at what do you really want? You want to be happy and healthy? You want your family to be happy and healthy? Start looking at what do you really want? And then start making the changes to get that because you have the power. Another thing we've been, lost the fact that we have the power to have the life we want. We have the power to be and do what we want. But we've forgotten that. It's been hidden. We've been a little bit brainwashed into thinking that we don't have that power. But you do. You have the power to be healthy. You have the power to bring the health back into your life. You have that power. Don't forget that ever. So write down, what do you really want? Okay? So we're going to do two things to help you. Get a notebook. Have a notebook. Just have a notebook. I have one by me all the time because I write down my dreams in the morning, and I write down because sometimes I'll just get a word that I need to remember and I write it down. So I have a notebook by me all the time. So get a notebook. Write down, what do you really want out of life? What do you really want right now? What do you want in this lifetime? And then write another one, do a different separate writing. What brings you joy? And if you're really stuck, just start writing. Eventually, your brain will get used to it. Your mind will get used to it. You'll relax into it, and you'll be able to write what brings you joy. Because some people can't even think about it. They've been so programmed, I got to go to school, I got to go to work, I got to make money, pay the bills, and just get by. It's time for us to start looking at what we really want and what really brings us joy. Those things are going to help you and your health. And again, everybody around you. And you want to start doing those things to help you out. To help bring the joy back into your life. Don't let the circumstances or what's happening around you make you not have joy. You make the effort to have joy. Right? Don't become complacent in your life. Take charge of your life. Do what you love. Do what brings you joy. And it's going to change your life when you can find that. And then in that, you're going to help those around you, and then it'll ripple out to the whole world. It's very important. We came into this life to experience what's going on right now. But we also came into this life to overcome what we've been given in this life. We're the light. We've come in here to bring in the light. So what do you want brings in the light? What gives you joy brings in the light. Like I said, I started making candles, and it brought me so much joy. And it's not something necessarily that changes the world, but I enjoy it so much. Another thing is, me and my husband started making colloidal silver. I started making my own cuticle oil. And I keep researching new things that we can make for ourselves. And that's bringing me joy. So I know that's part of my soul plan. The things that bring you joy are part of your soul plan. Because when you have the joy and the excitement, that means you're on the path. And when you don't have the joy and excitement, then you're not on your path. And it doesn't have to be something big and grand, like you're this big, newscaster or whatever, or an actor or an actress, or a professional sports person, professional basketball player, professional football player. That doesn't mean it. You can do just as much by what brings you joy. That's your job, to do what brings you joy. Bring that joy into your life. So I hope this helped you a little bit. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. These videos in my podcast, I give you different tips to help you. If these aren't enough for you, I do have a membership group. It's only $9.99 a month. We meet twice a month in a Zoom call where you ask questions and I give you answers. Sometimes I do channel messages depending on the question. Then every week on Wednesdays, we do Wellness Wednesday, where you post what you want healing sent to and I send it to you. And then on Mondays, the group gets a message just for that group. So we would love to have you in there. It's a great group, and what it does is give you the accountability, because you get all the information. You can search out all the information to help yourself. Even like me telling you, do what brings you joy. The problem is we get back in the complacency. We get back in our everyday life and going about the same thing every day. Then we forget to do the things that we need to do to help us heal. So if you want more help, come join the membership group. There is a link in the comment or the description below, and other ways to reach me are in the description below. So that's what I've got. Go ahead and get ready for the healing meditation. If you're driving or using heavy equipment though, stop this video now and come back when you have time to relax and enjoy the video. All right, go ahead and get comfy, get relaxed. I want you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. We're going to put the violet flame, imagine it below your feet, coming up and around and through your whole body. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything. Any negative thoughts that come up, just put them in the violet flame. Any anger, stress, frustration, just put it in the violet flame. We're going to take another deep breath in. Hold it and exhale and release everything that's no longer serving you in the violet flame. Another deep breath in. Hold it and then exhale into the violet flame. And one last deep breath in. Hold it and exhale. And on this exhale, relax your whole body. We're going to leave that violet flame around us, so anything that comes up during this healing, just release it into the violet flame. I want you to imagine gold light coming down from God's source to the top of your energy. It splits apart there and goes all the way around to below your feet and connects back below your feet. So you're in this bubble of gold light, of protection. I want you to imagine now again a stream of gold light coming down from God's source into the top of your head. It's going to go all the way down your spine to your heart. I want you to open your heart up because we tend to close it down when we've had trauma and hurt. So open your heart up, and we're going to send gold light to those that have harmed us. This is to heal the situation for you. It's not for them, it's for you. Because you need to heal a situation. Doesn't mean you need to be around them. It just depends on how you feel. But if it's something you just can't, you do not need to be around them again. I want you to feel safe and secure sending this gold light because it's to help you. So go ahead and send gold light from your heart, from God's source to your heart and out of your heart to those people that have harmed you. So do that now. All right, now I want you to add sending gold light to those you may have harmed. And if you can't think of anybody, go ahead and just send it with the intention that it goes to those that you have harmed. Because we all have done it in one level or another, and you want to heal that situation for you and them. So send gold light now to those you've harmed or hurt. Now I want you to add sending gold light to everyone in your family. We want to help those around us feel the love from Source, God, whatever your belief is. So send that gold light to them now. Now I want you to add sending gold light to everyone in your city or town. Now add sending it to everyone in your state. And now add sending it to everyone in your country. And now add sending it to everyone in the world. All right, when you feel that's done, bring the gold light back into your heart. Leave your heart open. Remember the light's coming down from God's source. Now we're going to move that gold light down your spine to your hips. It's going to split at your hips and go down both legs, out the bottom of your feet, down into Mother Earth, wraps around the crystals in Mother Earth, back up your feet, up your legs, connecting back at your hips, back to your spine, up your spine, all the way up out of your head, all the way back up to God's source, and then back down. So that healing energy is going to be coming from God's source, Earth, and I will send healing also. This is healing that comes from God's source through me. So go ahead and sit back and relax, and I will send it now. If you have any twitching as this energy is flowing through you, it's just breaking through blockages in your body. So just relax and let the energy flow. All right, take a deep breath in, hold it, and then exhale and release everything that came up that needs to be released into the violet flame. Go ahead, come back in your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes, and open your eyes. Okay, so go do something that you love, something that lifts you up, brings you joy. Do at least one of those things every single day. Then do self-care. Do at least one self-care every day. Drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate. Do at least one of those things every day. And then look for the good in everyone. Look for the good in everything. And when you see something in someone, say it to them. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise it's going to change your life. So have a great day. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.